Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Rise of Ross Corp. Last time we had the end of the tournament, and something crazy happened at the end of the tournament. Before we do that, I want to congratulate our winner of the tournament, Tortle T Toss. Everyone, a round of applause for Tortle.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go
Fuck
Tortle.
Even though there might have been a little bit of bribery going on in the
Cheater.
semifinals,
I didn't bribe nobody.
Tortle played clean, was able to prevail. And as a reminder, Tortle, for winning the tournament, has inspiration this week automatically. So everyone give Tortle a round of applause. So that was kind of a mini recap. Let's get a little bit more of an in-depth recap, and I believe Jigs was interested in sharing the recap this week. Jigs?
Yeah, so like it was like the semifinals and finals and shit, and like I was doing great. Like it was me versus Pockets, and the poor little thing twisted his ankle. Could you believe it? What are the odds of that happening? Anyways, so I ended up winning that match, and then it was Tortle versus Poshak, and poor little Poshak, man, he must have drank one too many of those sodas, because like he just couldn't see straight. He was missing. Poor thing. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah. So anyways, and then I guess it was me and Tortle, and guess like he won or something, which was stupid. Like I let him win. He didn't have to hit me that hard. I mean, he kind of dinged my gear a little bit. I'm gonna have to fix that later. But anyways, there was a big ceremony. Tortle ruined it. He threw the soda on the ground, and like Roberte came out, and then he's all like, "Ooh, my master is like a spirit in the ocean or some shit," and like, "Ooh, secret god that got like something bottom of the ocean, something." I've ruined this already. Umberlay, the bitch queen or whatever. I beat her ass too. Anyways, so like this whole island is like his master or something, and that's why it like keeps healing. Kind of creepy. And now we gotta figure out what's going on with that. This is gonna be a fun ride, I guess.
Alright. Okay, so that was definitely something.
That was great.
It was guys decent enough for some inspiration, so I'll give it to you, but I'll fill in the plot just real quick. So San Clemente, which is Roberte's master, is a genius loci, aka like a spirit of a land. And so this whole island and everything on this island is essentially San Clemente. He is the land, but also a living thing. So when something is destroyed or broken, he heals like you and I would heal. We have a cut or something like that. San Clemente is here against his will due to D. D is was competing with Umberlay to become the god of the ocean, but the other gods sided with Umberlay and decided to imprison D. D has been imprisoned at the bottom of the ocean.
Sorry, I mixed up the ones.
For
Umberlay and D.
All good. For millennials. He's been in the bottom of the ocean for a long time. Until 15 years ago, a cruise ship carrying the Ross family crashed in the middle of a hurricane and went down and broke into his prison, just allowing bits and pieces of his power to leap out. With that power, he was able to resurrect the Ross family to do his biddings, as well as tap into San Clemente and basically control Clemente. However, D is still imprisoned, and we found out the reason for this tournament was to share this drink to the world, which contains these nuts. These nuts has a mind control portion to it that enables people to become followers of D. The more followers a god gets, the more power a god becomes, and he'll be able to break free from his prison. So right now, a lot of people are drinking Rossmine Refresh because of the tournament, and D is growing more and more powerful.
Join the
You guys
hive.
got it?
Join the hive.
Join the hive. So at the end of the tournament, Turtle decided to reject the offer, and the Ross family got angry because they're controlled by D and started fighting. Huge fight broke out. Roberto showed up, and so did Frank. And 3 members of the Ross family were defeated, with one remaining passed out in the middle of the arena, Chief. And that's why I'm going to go to you guys. You can start it off.
Chief is still passed out?
Yeah.
We wake Chief up.
Nobody even hit him. I don't know what happened to him. I'll go
Oh, wait.
over to him in a
I'll
minute.
check.
I'll see if he's still breathing.
I definitely tried to hit him. As I pick up the spear off the ground right next to him. Javelin. I keep calling them spears. They're javelins.
I'm gonna lean down next to Chief and just kind of check him out, see if anything looks off about him or if he looks okay, if he's breathing.
You want to do a medical check?
Better medicine.
I think he's dead.
So you go down and you kind of just examine him to see if he's breathing or not, and it looks like he's pretending to be asleep.
I'll kind of like poke him in the face. Hey, are you okay, man?
His eye kind of quicks open and looks at you dead in the face, and then closes them real tight again.
Hey, man, I'm pretty sure you just opened your eyes. Chief.
I passed out.
Hey guys, I think he's okay.
I take my hoof and I start kicking him.
Stop it! I'm up. Yeah, the board's gonna be pissy. You guys ruined everything. And he takes out a cigar and starts huffing on it. Roberto comes up and whips out his sword. He's like, Chief, we have to see the board now. You must take us. No, I can't do that. The board, no, I can't. As he's sitting there puffing on a cigar.
Oshak see bored.
Is the board here?
Of course the board's here. They're upstairs in the executives. I smoked too much.
Oh yeah, let's go then.
And he turns around.
Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs where?
Executive suite.
I'm not telling you, but it's in the executive suite.
You don't have to tell us, you can show us. You want to show us?
He just showed us.
No. Roberto has his sword out. Chief, you're gonna show us, or this is gonna be your last run as CEO. No. Would any of you guys like to do anything?
Where is the executive office?
I'm not telling.
Oshak
And he goes like this and has a cigar in his mouth, and you see smoke coming out of his chest as well as coming out of his mouth directed at you.
Gross.
I want to walk up to him and I want to take the cigar out of his mouth.
You go and you grab the cigar out of his mouth.
And I smoke.
He takes out another one and he starts smoking that too. I'm not saying anything.
How many do you have?
You already did. Said upstairs.
As he's doing that, the side of his mouth. Oh, Jamie. But as he's doing that, the side of his mouth, you guys hear him go. Bzz, bzz, bzz. All right, it's the board. Yeah, hey, let me get it. He pulls out the rocket. They want to come up. Yeah, I told him no. No, I didn't say anything about the executive suite. Of course, I wouldn't say it's next to the lobby. I'm not stupid. Okay. He hands it up.
Perfect.
So it is in that room in the lobby.
No one said anything about a lobby.
we need a key?
I'm not saying anything else.
Why do you think we need
I
a
think
key?
we don't need a key.
All right. Chief, you want to come with us to the executive office?
No.
All right. Suits you. Roberta, do you want to take him or?
Roberta still has his sword out, and Roberta is getting more and more angry. And he's saying, Chief, we need to see the board. To try to get really angry at Chief. And as he gets really angry, he lets out a huge fart at the same time. And Chief just starts laughing.
Embarrassing. We don't really need him at this point. Connected to the lobby, there's only so many places from there, right? We are done with this thing,
I'm the only one
though.
who has access to the executive suite. Wait, I should have said that.
Are you?
Should we drag him to lobby?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe tie him up.
But he is I look him up and down. He still looks like he has undead vibes. Like, does he look hollowish, or does he look whole?
He's full of smoke.
So do I see smoke drifting inside of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would be pretty light to pick.
He's clearly still, one of those things. Maybe we just take his head. That works.
My head?
Yeah, Chief, you okay at that? We'll just take your head.
I can't run a company with just my head. I need my hands, my feet.
We'll bring it back to the rest of you.
Oshak be head of company. Oshak run company.
Jamie, can you roll an intimidation check for me?
Me intimidate? All right. Try to do some intimidation. I was just casually asking. I wasn't even trying to scare him.
This head comment is freaking him out. Okay, I'll show you where the executive suite is. But you gotta promise me not to mess with the board.
Okay.
We got a deal?
Sure.
Absolutely.
The board. And then once again you hear bzz, bzz, bzz coming out of his mouth. Yeah, they're not coming up. Yeah, of course I told them. They're gonna go home now. Yeah, the tournament's over. He hangs up the phone. He says, "All right, guys, I'll show you how to get to the executives. But make sure no one messes with my head." And he looks at Poshak.
Well, Poshak's gonna reach forward and grab his second cigar that he started smoking.
He takes out another one and starts sloughing on that.
Seriously.
It's
Where
weird.
are they coming from?
It's weird too. Like they're not lit until they hit his mouth and they start lighting up. No one knows why.
So he doesn't have a lighter or anything.
No. All right. Do you guys want to head back to the lobby now?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do here? I mean, there's a bunch of people in the stands. You want to deal with them?
What do you mean by deal with them?
Deal with them?
I mean, there's a lot of innocent people just sitting in the stands. They're all just staring blankly.
Yeah, let's deal with them. All right, I pick up my javelin and I take.
You're gonna just kill like innocent people.
Let's take them out.
I'm good. They'll still be here when we finish saving them.
Yeah, they're fine.
All right.
Really hope this island doesn't disappear with all these innocent people on it.
I'm not made out of boats.
I'm sure it's fine.
All right. Then we're gonna head on over into the lobby.
Let's all go to the
lobby.
All right. Just make sure for me that your tokens are working now that we're on a new map.
Guys, I had a Kit Kat bar and I really wanted to eat one. Can't find it. Oh, yes.
Is your character saying that, or are you saying that out of character?
My character's saying that as I reach my hand into my little robot and I pull out a little chocolate wafer.
Wait, no one's here anymore. Go around Chief and start heading to a table with stuff on it.
Oh yeah. Where is everybody?
There's still drinks on that table over there. Like,
The tournament that Pockets is at.
The table that he's at, yeah.
All there is just Ross Mine Refresh.
Yeah,
Anything on
okay.
this
So
table?
there is like some drinks over there.
There's it's packed of Ross Mine Refresh.
Is there any
I walk
papers on
over.
this table?
No, it's completely empty.
Damn it.
Any like secret underneath drawers?
No.
Damn.
There's a closet full of these nuts though.
Yo, Poshak.
I have plenty of
Wait,
those.
Huh?
Do we want more? I
man.
don't think any more nuts.
Alright, guys.
Wait,
Are you ready to go to the executive suite?
Yeah.
Check ready to be head of company.
Alright. The board's there. The board doesn't like visitors. Are you sure you want to go?
What kind of board?
Oh, they're the board.
Like,
The stockholders elected them. Her birthday walks up. He's like, Chief, stop playing these games. Take us to the board now.
yeah, I don't think this company's gone public, you know?
All right. You guys are ready? Follow me. Head over to this door over here.
You guys are all zooming.
teleport.
Oh, I go fast.
As you approach the door, it looks
It's really
just like a pretty common door, but Chief is going to go up to it and touch it. And as soon as he touches it, a blue veil kind of comes over it. As he does that, you see his hand go to the blue veil as he opens the handle and opens up the door. Inside, you see a small little room with no windows, no other doors, and he walks on in.
Wait,
Hey, guys,
we
come
his
on in.
head. We only needed his hand.
We would have had the wrong part, I suppose, to start with.
Any part might have worked though.
So there is a blue veil still showing, but he was able to walk through fine.
I'll step through.
I follow.
You step through. Now, as you step through, do you have any Ross Mine Refresh on you?
I do.
As soon as you step through, the bottles break and all the drink spills out.
Man, what the
Wherever you're carrying it is soaked.
damn. Damn, I had a couple.
You lads should really not have that shit on you. This steps through.
Yeah, if you guys are holding any. Oh god, it's everywhere now. Oh no. I'm
You guys
gonna
walk.
withdraw into my shell real quick and like.
Dry
like
off.
I'm gonna like so like I'm like as I go into my shell, I'm gonna like twirl and so that I'll like spin like a top and like air dry and then I'll pop out of my shell.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit better.
So, technically, I do have Ross Mine Refresh.
Mm-hmm.
My robot does.
Mhm.
However, I'd like to point out that is in a different dimension,
Okay.
right? Isn't that how
It's another point of existence or
it's
something.
another plane of existence, yeah. So when I walk through, I'm fine. But I don't know how my robot's gonna work.
I mean, you walk through. You don't have any on you, do you?
No.
All right, then you walk through. Nothing happens.
They're all inside my robot.
Right.
In his what am I trying to say?
His pocket dimension of holding.
Compartment
Bag of holding, thank you. In his bag of holding.
All right. Does your robot walk through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your robot explodes.
Game over.
Collapse.
That was the one trap, and you failed.
Oh no, everything's fine. We're good.
Pockets. What are you doing?
Oh, I walked in behind Turtle. Saw
Are you
his
walking behind Torto?
his backpack start leaking after I heard a shattering sound.
All right. So you guys enter a room, and the door closes behind you, and while you're in there, Chief goes, "It'll be 1 second. Just relax." And music starts playing.
That's loud.
Really loud.
It was a nice volume.
Yeah, that's
This
fine.
elevator music or something?
And you hear ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, as your body slowly elevates
Oh,
with the
lift
floor.
up to there.
Oh, the floor moves too. Okay.
The floor is moving too. And you end up
A board.
Damn, what is this?
in the
Legends?
board.
Oh
The blonde
Jesus!
one
There's
looks like what's her
sexual
name?
people.
Gwen Stacy, the Amazing Spider-Man.
That's that's exactly who it is.
Is it? Really?
No.
Oh.
All right. So you guys walk in. Make sure you're able to move your characters around.
Whoa! Holy shit! Are they really that big?
Yeah.
Whoa! Holy fuck! They're huge.
They're monsters.
Fucking kaiju.
Ooh.
As you walk in, the one in the middle says, "Stop! Chief, who do you bring in front of the board?" And Chief walks up. They were gonna behead me, and then one of the guys was gonna become head of the company if I didn't bring up here, so I thought it was best for the— Stop! Quiet. As the small one begins to talk. Chief, you have failed us. The tournament is a failure. Well, and then the orc one starts talking. You destroyed this company. And then the hot blonde one starts talking. Yes, Chief. You are a failure. And then the pompous one starts talking. Yes, a failure. And all five of them at once, like it sounds like it's coming from one body, say failure, 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 failure. Yes.
Poshak's watching
Wow.
the orc one kind of closely.
I'm gonna try and failure.
He is a failure.
What about our return on investment and our stockholders and they all laughed. And as soon as Chief starts pleading his case, the orc one stands up and takes out a sword and just chops off his head.
It climbs the table too, damn.
Oh, Orkman, head of company now.
Hey, we were.
And Chief's body is just on the ground with his head chopped off.
His head still like talking?
No,
Is he dead?
he's dead.
This area is pretty open. There's no way I could sneak around to these people without any of them noticing, is there?
No, this room, I forgot to describe it. In front of you are two wooden tables made of mahogany. I'm just going to put that out. In front of you are
Mahogany.
5 well-dressed individuals wearing suits. A gnome, a orc, a dwarf, a half-elf, and a human. With sitting in 5 different chairs. One's golden, one's full of swords, one's made of wood, one looks like a youth college a frat sofa, and one's just another regular chair.
Fucking friends.
Besides that, the room is completely empty. The only way in and out was through that door behind you, which is now closed. The magical machine that brought you up to in front of you. Each one of them look relatively big for what they are. You would imagine you've seen gnomes before, or halflings, and they're 2 to 3 feet, pretty small people. This one's gigantic.
This one's like a 6 foot tall gnome.
I would say even bigger.
Oh shit.
And they're all glaring at you.
I'll take a step towards Franklin and I'll say, I thought that chief person was insane talking about a board, but I seem to be staring at 5 extra large individuals that look quite dangerous. I'm not sure what to do at this point.
Yes, there actually is a board. As Chief is like gripping onto his sword pretty tight. These guys are the real ones in charge.
Do we kill him?
I don't know. And Frank starts yelling, D, release my family. Let them rest in peace. This nonsense is over. And the board just starts laughing in unison. Like, you guys ever watch Kid Next Door? Like the kids down the street, you know what I'm talking about? And they're all like talking in unison. So they're all just like laughing and like, ha ha ha, like the delightful children. Ha 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 ha, all in like their different voices. We're not Chief or D. Ha 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 ha. As that says, her birthday walks forward. Master, end this madness now. D has control of you. You have the power to fight it.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
Oh no.
My acting, I have Italian hands, and I sometimes knock stuff in my acting. Oh, as they say in unison, isn't it the little thrall? What's his name? Robert, Rhonda, as they all start saying random names amongst each other. Ryan? It's Roberta, Master. Oh yes, Roberta. Ah, what are you doing here? I came to rescue you, Master. This nonsense is over. D has infiltrated you. D has given us power and wisdom and guidance. D is almighty. You could learn from D. What do you like? What any of you guys like to step on?
Just
Pushak's
watching this play out.
Yeah, Pushak's really just watching this orc man very closely. Trying to sound
I'm just kind of checking them all out as Roberta's having this conversation. They all have like the same mannerisms too, kind of. They're all like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just kinda
they're all
watching.
talking in unison.
Do they Italian hands together?
Yeah,
at the
they
same time?
Italian hands in unison too.
So if one smiles, they all smile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Enough of this, son. They're going after Umberlay. Umberlay is no more. After we will be done with her. D is all. D is right. Join Hive. Ha 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 ha. As they say join Hive, what do you guys do?
I start
Pushak
clapping.
Joined Hive.
Yeah, I
Why?
start
Frank,
clapping.
Frank also
Obviously.
starts laughing and clapping.
Oh, still.
See?
Kind
There's
of
a
grumble
little
and roll
D.
my eyes.
There's a little D in all of us. Ha 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 ha.
Ah, go with you.
Master, you follow a false god. They're controlling you. Enough, Roberta. Glare at him. If you don't follow D, then you're dead. And they all start to stand up. And Roberta draws a sword.
Oh,
Does
we're
anyone
killing
want to
him.
do anything?
Well, if I see them starting to take that action, I'm gonna take my stick out. I'm trying to take steps towards Roberta.
Yeah, Frank's gonna kind of move over a little bit.
Oh, wait, are these tables also like really high up? Like, could we walk under them?
They're like normal sized tables.
So
these massive people are
They just look
standing.
massive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're just nice tables, but they don't really use them. They can't
Yeah.
use them.
I pick up Jeeves and stick my hand deep into the hole in his chest to pull out 2 javelins and a lantern.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything else before we get started?
Just draw weapons. Oh,
All right.
actually, I'll take.
everyone.
I will take out a small bag of ball bearings.
Initiative.
I'm gonna hold it in my right hand.
What?
Portal.
Why did mine not show up?
Pockets went twice.
Oh, I didn't have my token selected when I rolled.
Oh, weird.
It just showed no.
Rolled a 20 and then a 17 and then a 21.
Well,
So much
that's
initiative, it goes
investigation,
off
zero.
repeatedly.
Oh, that wasn't investigation. My bad.
Shack 18.
Investigate my turn in the order of combat.
Alright. Roberte rolls a 13. Frank
Yeah, I
rolls a
did too.
23. Alright. What is the board roll? So the board rolls an 18. Alright.
Here's an
That rolls
actual
an 8.
board.
It'd have been funny if I just put like a wooden board. You guys had to fight a wooden board, but
That's what I was expecting.
Like,
I was expecting that.
Yeah, I was expecting plank.
that would be that would be my humor, but I didn't think of it. All right.
It would have been great if it was playing.
we're
but
playing
this is
League
also
Legends.
good.
We're fighting against a League of Legends team.
Taking mid.
The board separates. That happened before your initiative. And they all have swords drawn. Besides one guy who's standing in the back, the dwarf fellow, and he's just kind of laughing amongst himself. I believe Jigs is the first to go.
So the orc and the half elf, they're like standing on the table or what?
Yeah.
So,
On the table.
The table's holding them.
It's made of mahogany, dude. I explained this.
It's in the lore.
I didn't realize that was the message you were trying to convey. I'm not a.
Everything about this
what's
campaign.
Smith?
The table's not.
It's mahogany.
I'm not a
I mean,
carpenter.
that's enough. Now watch Dragon Ball Z. Mahogany.
Oh,
Mahogany. Okay, sorry. So I've actually been fucking up this whole time. I actually get 2 attacks, and I've been nerfing myself and only using 1.
Yeah.
So, for my first action, I light my lantern.
Okay.
So now nothing's going invisible for 30 feet around me.
Your lantern. What is it lit with? Is it arcane, fire, electricity?
It's just fire.
Okay.
So wait, when you light your lantern, is that a bonus action?
I was using it as an action.
So the way attacking twice works, it says when you take the attack action, you may attack again. It doesn't say you receive 2 actions.
It's fine. I still want to light the lantern.
Not to diggle on you too much.
Thank you,
Yep.
Jamie.
Does not matter. I am still lighting that lantern.
All right.
All right.
So
Is that
James
okay?
lights-
Are you
James
okay with
lights-
that?
What you do?
Big
Oh,
light-
no, I gotta get her now. No, you said before, you just said you begimp yourself by not attacking twice. So first I'm going to light my lantern, implying that you were doing that with the intention to make an attack afterwards because of the comment you just made.
No.
It did imply that you intended to attack this round.
All right.
But
That action was used to light the lantern. Jamie is our head rules expert here on Cloak and Stagger Live. So thank you, Jamie. And I meant that not foolishly at all, like legit. He is basically running this campaign for
Alice.
Maliciously?
malicious. I can't speak. You guys know that.
As a
Jesus.
as my bonus action, I am going to give myself 6 temporary hit points.
All right.
Were we going into the fight with our max hit points, by the way?
Yeah, we took a long rest beforehand.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't.
Magical long rest. And everybody is level 6, right? Everybody didn't remember to do their level up.
I hope so. If not, you nerfed yourself.
Yeah, no,
So if we
yeah.
took a long rest, would dawn have come?
So time works differently on San Clemente Island, and you guys got a long rest for being really good boys.
Oh,
It's a magical genius.
So there's no time.
I don't know.
well, shit.
it's just some flavor. Sal, because that matters for your spell, I would imagine that your spells reset, Sal.
Oh, okay.
Or I should say Poshak. Sorry, I wasn't clear with that.
Does that mean that Jigs' Javelin of Lightning also reset?
Yeah.
You hear that, Jigs?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's next? Oh.
All right.
I don't know who. I actually
Next.
there was a lot of initiative.
Next is pockets.
I just wanted
I'm
to light my lantern and do my other thing.
I'm holding a sack of balls in my right hand. My left hand, I'm holding my one-hand crossbow. And I'm going to have it cocked and ready to shoot, and I'm going to hold my action until I see one of my allies get within range of any of these guys. And then I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That sneak attack bonus. Well, oh, Franklin rolled a 23.
Oh, Franklin did roll a 20. I think I skipped Franklin. My mistake. So Franklin's gonna grow up to this gnome folk. I'm doing an excellent job tonight, by the way. And Franklin's gonna
There's a lot of
take out
NPCs.
his sword, and he's gonna say a magic word, and it's gonna turn into fire, and he is going to strike at the lady next to him.
I'll trigger my attack too.
Cool. I'll let your attack. Actually, no, because Frank went before you. I'll just let him go, and then your attack will come immediately following.
Okay.
So Frank takes out his sword and he goes, and with the fire slams, and he cuts right through the gnome. And she looks like she gets split in half to it. However, after the sword goes through, she starts to kind of heal back together, like nothing happened. At that moment, Frank does another attack with his dagger and throws it towards her neck, and the dagger goes straight through her neck. And he pulls it back, and it almost just looks like there's a gaping hole there, and nothing else. And she appears perfectly fine. What the heck is going on? And so I'm assuming pockets you're striking as well.
Well, now I'm shooting if I don't have a choice, which I think should be the case.
Okay.
And fire a bolt at it.
All right.
There it is.
You go, and a bolt goes right through her temple and out the other side, and she falls back, but then comes back up and looks completely fine.
Does it actually show like blood and like body part piercing and stuff when that happens, or is it just like misty and wavy and weird?
Or how precise? Or I'll make you do an investigation check to see what you are seeing while you're shooting this arrow.
Okay.
All right. It looks, you don't see blood. You do see some liquid come out, but it looks kind of green. But more looks like you're just kind of shooting an arrow through mud. Like it slows down, but it goes through.
Oh. Okay.
You've seen the power D has blessed us with. And San Clemente turns around. Guys, it's a genius loci. It is everything around us. Remember that when you're attacking, we need to find a source.
I look at the floor.
I'll get the table in front of me.
Proshak's up.
All right.
This table is mahogany for a reason.
Here's what I want to do, Rick. I want to walk. Well, not walk, but I want to like. It's not a casual walk, but pretty quickly walk up to the table, and I want to like flip it.
Okay. Do a strength check for me.
Man's gonna flip a 40-foot wide table. Want to see it?
Those are strong.
Pretty strong. Strength check.
Yeah, or just strength roll.
Hoshak's not that strong.
Oh my god.
Hoshak goes to lift the table, and he just kind of just wobbling over it. And I mean, as everyone sees, there's a massive lady on it who looks like she can weigh at least 1,000 to 1,200 pounds easily, all in certain areas. And so Poshak goes up and pulls, and the table just wobs a little bit.
Well, I am pissed, and Poshak is also pissed because he did not use rage beforehand.
Okay.
So now he's just very angry, and he uses his rage as a bonus action.
All right.
And I guess that will my turn.
All right, cool. Now the board's turn is up, and the main guy is just gonna sit there laughing. Ha 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 ha! Little Roberts, it's time for you to die. And he's gonna step forward a little bit, and he is going to cast Eat Memories. And so Roberta, excuse me, main character, is going to have to roll a Wisdom savings throw. And he fails. All right. Can I post this in chat? 1 second so you guys can see it. Sorry, Roll20 sometimes goose with this. Well, it just kind of revealed what he is. Awesome. The target must use 15 saving throw or take 4d8 damage. And so he is going to take 20 damage.
I don't know what that is.
All right. And he's now going to have memory drained. So with memory drained, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from its ability check and a text roll each time memory's drained. It becomes worse and worse until it becomes unconscious. So this massive dwarf is going to walk forward and just stare at Roberta. And you're going to see Roberta just grabbing his head like he's in a lot of pain. And he's gonna kind of shake it off a little bit, but you can tell that he seems a little bit weakened from the interaction. And that's gonna be the end of the board's turn. Next up is going to be Tortle.
I'm next. Oh boy. Damn it. Where am I? There I am. I'm going to. Can I make it? Is a question. I can. Well, first off, I guess, can I hop up onto the table in front of Poshak? Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
As you do that, I need you to make a. Let's see here. Make a perception check for me.
I'm good at these. I'm all right at that.
All right. As you walk, you walk through and notice nothing.
So I'm just standing on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I'll swing around behind giant hot lady, I guess, and over to big man. And sitting on the table, I'm gonna whip out my quarterstaff and I'm gonna poke at his chest, really, really stern-like.
All right. And that's going to hit.
And damage.
For 10 damage. You go and you poke at him with the staff, and he takes 10 damage. That must be the source, lad! Keep it up!
I found it. This guy's the real one. Okay.
As you stab him, he does seem gooey, but he doesn't seem as gooey as the other one, and appears to be taken and witness in pain from when you attack him.
Do I see like any shifts in his form or anything?
Do another perception check for me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You don't see any changes in his forms, but you notice when he gets hit, everyone else seems to wince as well too.
Okay. I will wait. Can I? I will try to stun him. Use a key point.
All right.
It will be con save.
So he is actually immune to stuns.
Very good, very good. I feel my energy go through my staff and see that nothing happens. So.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, really interesting. Okay. I will swing my staff back around and kind of try and do a jumping strike, and nail him in the shoulder. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna hit him right away. You go with your staff and swing at his shoulder.
Damn, well rolls.
Takes 4 damage.
Bang.
And then I'll put my quarterstaff down on my side, and I will flurry of blows.
All right. And your first punch is going to connect, but your second punch just misses him.
The damage, boom, 9. And actually, that hits for 9 damage, and I will use my open-handed technique with my flurry blows to try and make him not take reactions until the end of his next turn, which is strength save.
Strength sage.
Yeah, strength save. Let's go! No reactions until the end of his next turn.
All right.
My next turn. End of my next turn.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
So you knock him prone.
No, it just it's one of those 3, and I chose he can't take any reactions.
You push him up to 15 feet too. Looks like.
No, it's just one of them. I want one of the reaction ones.
Okay, that's.
I assume I
misread it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. All right, cool. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Noticing that he seems to be the one that is causing the issues, Roberte is then going to be like, "That's the one. We have to find out how he's controlling these other ones, though." And gonna use, or it's gonna summon his echo. So we'll get a copy of Roberte. Doesn't let me copy and paste it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. His echo is going to appear next to him, and his echo is going to try to swing at the orc-looking Vela with the greatsword. And he's totally going to connect. And with the frostsword, he's going to go and he's going to once again swing through it, and it's going to be nothing but just goo and ooze. But this time it freezes a little bit, and what he can see now of being frozen, which appears to be some kind of string connecting the orc to the main guy. Lads, I think we know what we need to do. We got to sever the connection. And that's going to be the end of Roberte's turn. All right, so we're gonna go back to Jigs.
Man.
Or actually, no, it's not Jigs' turn. Excuse me. I forgot these guys have to go. So each one of these members of the boards, they're going to try to attack. The first one being the gnome is going to take out a lawn sword and swing it at Frank. And she's going to connect to Frank, doing 10 damage. The orc-looking fella is also going to swing at what appears to be Roberte's Echo. And he is going to hit, and Echo is going to disappear. The hot one is going to walk up to Poshak and also swing with the long sword. Does a 13 hit you, Poshak?
That meets my AC.
So, yeah.
Beats beats.
So,
Yep.
then I can use my reaction
Yep.
and add a D8 to my AC.
I saw you automatically. You're just gonna block that one.
Yeah.
But as soon as you're blocked, what appears to be like a green-looking tentacle comes out and swings at you. But noticing that the first one's blocked, they just totally miss you and swipe underneath your feet.
Did
And
it come out of her back?
It came out of somewhere, man.
Her arm, maybe? Legs?
Her pelvic area, and it swings and almost hits you, but misses wide. This guy is gonna walk over to Jigs and do the exact same thing and swing his longsword. Does a 12 hit you, Jigs? The longsword goes and you were able to block it off, but all of a sudden, as soon as the longsword comes out, a green thing comes out of his pelvic area and swipes at you, which is also blocked. And that's the end of
Gross.
your turn.
Gross and lewd.
Gross.
All right, Jigs, you're up.
Hold on. I take out my fancy spear
All right.
and you see it light up as it turns into a lightning bolt. Hold on, let me. Attack roll. Ah! Oh, I don't know.
You go
if
with
it,
your
I don't think it
lightning
hits him.
spear. and-
It does fire straight, but it might not hit its target.
And so, does the spear actually physically come out of your hands, or does lightning
No,
come
it's a
from the
lightning
spear?
bolt. It
So
turns
light-
into a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. The spear turns into a lightning bolt and golds, and it just misses the headboard member off on the side.
But before that, do you have? I think it just shoots like lightning. I don't think you make an attack roll if you're doing it
I
like
do.
that,
I
right?
have to make an attack roll for what I want it to land in.
Oh,
However, everyone has to make a DC 13 dexterity savings throw or take 4d6 and then half on a
So the
save.
the main bolt misses, but the trail follows behind. And it's gonna go next to him, and he's gonna roll a 13, which meets it, so he's gonna take half the damage. So roll 4d6.
Did it go?
No.
I saw.
It's at 14.
All right, so he's gonna take 7 damage then.
There it goes. I don't know why it's being weird.
I don't know.
There it goes.
All right.
So that's everyone, so... The one in front of me, the hot one, and the other one has to do it too.
I thought the hot one was the one near post shack.
Yeah.
Do you not see my line I'm
Yeah.
doing?
Are they both hot?
Lightning
the one near
goes.
me, the hot one, and the other one.
Yeah, all three of them have
Lightning
to make
goes
one.
and hits her, but she reforms back to her normal shape.
He is kind of hot though.
They weren't really taking damage, so
Oh, I didn't know if it would mess with them at all. Nothing at all? Shit.
The lightning
lightning
does
might
go.
be
The lightning does erupt, and you see what appears to be some kind of line or connection between her and the main guy.
is it like a physical string or like an ethereal string?
It looks pretty physical.
A physical
Okay.
string?
That's what it looks like.
Break the strings. Alright, bonus. Bonus action. I'm gonna shove this guy that's right next to me.
All right.
Can you shove something? Oh yeah,
They're
Shove him.
mind
What's
power.
the saving roll?
Where is it?
It's strength.
He doesn't
Wrong.
affect
13.
that. You think real hard, and he just stands there and doesn't move at all.
Alright. I'm done. Oh, wait.
Alright.
I guess I can slap again. I slap him.
With what?
Like an unarmed strike. Slap him.
Yeah.
Who were you slapping and what? Are you gonna go
Well,
up?
I threw my spear, and I accidentally did my bonus action before my slap.
Alright. So you go and you slap him, and your hand just goes straight through his face, and his face
God damn. Alright. What's up?
Alright, Pockets, you're up.
Faggots.
I am going to use my extra rogue powers to take the dash action as a cunning action.
Alright.
And as I'm running, I'm going to put away my bag of balls, sheath my one-hand crossbow, take out my dagger in my right hand, and head right towards Head Honcho and look for these strings. Are they like attached to his hand, or?
They're just like coming out of his body. So the one next to the right appears to be coming out of his like oblique.
Okay, I can only attack one of those, I guess, right?
Hmm?
Alright. I'm just gonna swing at the closest one to me that I can actually see. I guess connected to Blonchik.
Alright, I need you to roll attack. Alright, you go and you see like this green string, and you go with your dagger, and you're able to cut right through it. And as soon as you cut through it, you look over to the blonde chick, and she starts to melt, and she just turns into a puddle and just.
Yep, strings. There's these green goo liquid things. Just destroy them. And I'll start skirting around, trying to get away from this guy, but now I know I can't without getting hit, so I'll stop here.
You can. You can't take a reaction.
A reaction?
Yeah, you can't take a reaction.
Oh, he
Until
can't
the
take a reaction.
Yeah.
Portals, yeah, not until the end of
So
Tortoise
you
turn.
can
Ooh.
keep going if you can.
Perfect. So I hop in the chair. I know my turn.
Pockets.
All right. At that moment, you cutting the strings, you see the other ones grow up, and they grow greener and stronger, but they look blue to our members back at home, our viewers back at home. But they are green. But they do appear to look thicker and stronger now. As I believe it is going to be the board's turn, and he can't do anything because of the actions that happen. So it will be, let's see, Poshak's turn.
All right. Seeing that Pocket's attack on the strings was like super effective, Poshak wants to jump up onto the table, and like, how high up would you say this string is?
You're able to reach it
I don't want to reach it, but
or strike
maybe
it.
like go underneath it or above it.
You're able to go underneath it if you duck.
All right, I'm gonna duck underneath it and come up to a dwarf-looking man, and with my club, I'm gonna attack this string closest to me.
All right. All right, and your club is gonna go, and you're gonna hit the string, which appears to be stronger and thicker than the one that Pockets attacked, but you're able to break through it as this guy over here starts to melt and fades away.
We lost both the hot ones.
Does that do any like? Should I roll damage? Does that do any damage to
No damage.
the dwarf man? Okay. And then I'm gonna take a step to my left and attack this other string with my short sword.
This one now appears larger and thicker than the other one, but you're gonna go and swing at it.
Yep.
And once again, you're able to slice through the string as this member slowly fades away.
Oh no, the other hot one.
Not the other hot, the hottest one.
The hottest one, no!
Okay, I think that's gonna. Sure. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Frank is up, and he's gonna go up, and he's gonna see this attached to her, and swing as well with his flaming sword, which he will have advantage on with this attack, but he has to roll something pretty good.
Oh.
Cool.
How about double critical failures?
Even with flame on the sword, he goes and he attacks, and it seems very strong now, and he's unable to cut through, and he's gonna take his dagger out and try again, and put his dagger through it, and still blanking on it, and that's gonna be the end of his turn. All right, Roberte's up. Roberte's gonna shout, "It's over, San! You gotta end this madness now!" And go up and try to attack the string up here. He's gonna swing down with his sword, and once again, the string seems very strong, and he can't go at it again. But he's gonna attack again using his bonus action, and once again, he's unable to break the string connecting those two together. And San Clemente is just gonna go laughing, ha 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 ha. All right, Turtle, you're up.
Seeing that the string is still connected, I will run over to it. 10, 15, 20. And I will.
I just messed up on my end, but it's fine.
Oh. And I will, with my claws, my turtle claws, I will swipe at the string. Yeah.
All right. And your claws go in, and at first it appears that they're struggling to break through it, but with just enough force, you're able to sever the string. And she appears in a puddle of mud.
Dwarfman still here? He looks okay. How's he looking?
He looks completely fine.
Okay. I
Except for
will.
the 10 damage he took earlier.
Yeah. I'll hop off the table. Whoops. Hop off the table. 30. And over here, I will use my second attack to unarmed strike him.
All right.
I'm just gonna go punch it at him. Ooh, damn.
And you're gonna hit him. You go and you punch him right in the face, and he's gonna take 13 damage.
And right into a flurry of blows to continue my combo, my string of attacks.
And they're both gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna take 13 more damage.
Oh.
All right, he's
And-
starting to look beat up. He's not quite bloody yet, though.
And I will impose. I will try to trip him with one of the last flurry of blows. So I'll go for a sweeping kick. So he's gonna make a dex save.
He is immune to being prone, so he just takes it, falls down, and just gets
Yeah, just
back
go.
up right away.
And then I will back up. In my turn.
All right. So we went around. Now it's back to Jigs.
I am going to run up.
Wait,
And-
how far did you just move there?
40.
Okay.
At 40 feet.
I'm just curious.
It was 40 exactly.
Okay.
I am going to pull out my Thunder Gauntlet and slap him.
All right. And that's going to hit for 8 damage. He is now bloody.
I'm going to follow it up with another slap. Thunder slap.
You try to slap him again, but he's able to dodge it this time now that he's out of Turtle's tie stunning.
Alright. Well, since I also moved since I moved 30 feet towards my target, a slap again.
Alright. So use your hooves, and you go in with your hooves.
Kick him
Hooves.
in the shin.
Use.
Kick him while he should be down.
Yeah,
Alright.
kick him while he should be
And
down.
he's definitely looking really bloodied right now.
I just stand there now. I look real
Alright.
pleased with myself.
Pockets. Or no, it's actually Frank's turn. Frank is gonna run up and try to attack him with his flame sword. And you realize they're all like around him.
It's probably not a really good idea.
Self-destruct.
Good Jesus.
And he's gonna go with his flame sword. Gotta actually make good contact with him. And now because he's doing sneak attack, so that's gonna be 9 piercing plus 19, which is gonna be 28 damage altogether. And he is going to be looking pretty bad. Frank's also gonna come around with his dagger, and this dagger is going to miss. All right, and that's going to be Frank's turn. Is Pockets.
I hop up off the chair padding onto the arm rail and leap from the arm rail onto this dude's back.
All right.
And I'm gonna come down with my dagger like right in between his shoulder and neck and just go for just stab it as many times as I can. But then make a dagger attack.
Yes, that's going to be a sneak attack. And that's going to land for 16 damage. It is morbid time for our buddy here.
Morbid time.
I'm staying on
He's
his shoulders too. If you want,
looking
if I
rough.
do anything for that. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Pockets is done. The board member is going to go this time, and he's going to use his bonus action. Sulfurous Impersonators to show. And he's going to roll 1d4 plus 1. And 3 members of the board are going to peer back in front of our eyes. It might be too little too late. They're gonna be kind of like surrounding you guys.
Surrounding you guys, surrounding me. What?
Question, Rick. That says the one medium or smaller creature.
They're gonna look really small this time.
Okay.
He has
Nice.
1 health. I didn't say that. He's spelled his lap. Let me get a little flare out, Sal.
I was just asking.
And he's gonna turn over to you, Poshak, because he's
God, I
mad
said-
for correcting him, and he is going to
Get his ass.
eat your memories, but he has disadvantage now because Frank attacks him with fire. So you need to make a DC saving throw of 15.
Of wisdom
A wisdom.
of 15.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Poshak
Poshak.
wise.
Ain't no way for
Poshak
Poshak.
wise.
Oh! Oh!
And
Okay,
Poshak
smartest there is.
able to withstand whatever Sam's speaking to him and saying some awful stuff, but is able to withstand that.
Because his mind is blank and tranquil.
Yeah.
The
It's hard to get to his memories because he doesn't really
the
think about it.
board
Didn't really think
is
about much.
now very, very angry, and it's gonna start swinging wildly at Poshak.
Right now, Poshak's just thinking, man, Poshak joined Hive.
Do I take half damage on the eat memories since I succeeded the saving throw, or is it just 0 damage?
Wait, did I misread this? Sorry, 1 second, buddy. No, you take nothing. You're able to withstand the whole thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, this pseudopod thing comes down. I get to use my reaction of form of the beast tail and roll a 1d8 to add to my AC. And it's barely gonna miss.
So the pseudopod comes out of his pelvic area and swings at you, but you're able to dodge it, and he's gonna even be angrier and swipe at you again.
Damn it. That one will hit.
And this one's gonna hit, and this time another one emerges out of his pelvic area and hits you right in the face, and you take 20 damage.
It happens sometimes.
Sometimes you just get pelvic slap.
Got the
And
second one.
that's the end of the board's turn. Poshak, you're up.
Oh, Pochak's pissed now.
Oh shit,
Man.
real mad.
After using his tail to block, he's gonna attack with the tail.
Mhm. And you see this guy with two huge appendages coming out of his pelvic area, and your tail's gonna go right through them and hit him in the face as well. And as you hit him in the face, he's gonna start crumbling. And so he becomes a
I'm gonna hit him
puddle.
for 10 piercing damage.
Your
And
tail
To make it a
pierces?
point.
Yeah.
Like a
It
dagger tail?
slowly
Oh, whoa.
drops down into a puddle on the ground.
Got a nice roller tail.
And
Legit.
immediately, all around you, the island starts shaking like it's an earthquake. The floors are
Oh.
rumbling. The walls are starting to crumble. Next to you, oh, these guys also disappeared.
Poshak remembers from grade school, and he runs underneath the table and ducks under the
The
table.
tables are also shaking, but they're
Yeah, it
mahogany.
doesn't-
Actually, no, they're mahogany. They're staying still.
That's some solid tables. Solid ass tables.
Next to you, Thrall goes on the ground, and he's just grabbing his head, and he's writhing in pain.
Birthday?
Who?
Or Roberte.
Garrosh?
Oh. Yeah, it was a thrall. Sylvanas?
He's Ethrall.
Yeah.
He starts yelling, ah! Ah!
Oh, birthday? What is this? What's going on? What are you doing?
Ah!
Are you okay,
It's
man?
San! It's San. And as you guys know, San Clemente empowers Roberte. And if San Clemente's hurt or injured, his power also affects Roberte, so he's also hurt and unstable. And he's sitting there with his head screaming, "Ah! I think we did it, guys! Ah!"
Do you need help getting out of here? You okay to walk?
I'll be fine. He's speaking to me. He's speaking to you. And then everyone else, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
Even though I'm under the table that's not moving.
You have advantage.
Oh, okay, perfect. Constitution saving throw.
Good thing you were under the
Advantage.
table.
God damn it. Oh, gee, I don't know why that rolled 3 times. Sorry.
All right. All of you are going to be fine to this. But as you guys are like holding your head and keeping straight, you're all going to have a voice echo into you. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I am free, but weakened. I need you to leave the island and go after D. I will stay here, help everyone else escape. Once the last person's gone, I will be done. And your eyes and everything is shaking and your brain feels like it's rattling, but you're able to kind of withstand it. And Roberte is standing here. He's like, I think that's San. You guys need to go. You guys gotta get out of here. As he's holding his head.
So I didn't hear that because I passed the Constitution save?
No, everyone heard that. The Constitution save would have done damage if you failed.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Um,
Are you not coming with us, Roberto?
I can't. I need to stay here with my master. Gotta make sure he's safe. He's hurt right now, and I am
Well-
too. I wouldn't do you any good.
Don't have to ask me twice. I start heading towards anywhere that looks like an
Good
exit.
luck to you.
Yeah, Poshak hears the words.
Yeah,
"Get
good
out," he's
luck.
My
terrified.
bad, Turtle.
In my face. I mean,
Grab the wrong guy. Frank's also running with you.
where's the door?
Boom,
We're
you guys
done.
get into the elevator.
I'm like feeling around.
The door opens up, and a magical door opens up, and you guys are in the elevator. This time,
Also, grab my spear and stuff.
Playing upbeat tunes. Is the whole place still shaking?
Yeah.
everything's shaking, and the
We got
walls
this
are
fucking
crumbling.
dope-ass beat. None of that
But
matters
you're
right
in the
now. You're
elevator, and you feel completely fine in the elevator as the song's playing.
You know, I don't think we're supposed to take devices like this in earthquakes.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Poshak
I'm sure.
takes stairs.
Like, I'm sure it has like some fail-safe device or
It's
something.
magical. It's fine.
Place is not up to code. Still going. As soon as we
And
get out of
you
there,
guys
I'm booking.
Are back in the lobby, and as you exit what appears to be this magical machine,
What
you're
happens when Genius Loci stays in
lobby.
Genius Loci?
what's up?
And nothing, sorry.
So, as you're in the lobby, everything is shaking all around you. All the bottles of Ross appear to be breaking and slattering because of all the destruction of the island. And you guys are in here. What is your
Well-
next move?
I'm running over to the table. I want to. Are there any not broken bottles that have
It
fallen or
appears
broken?
to be nothing but glass and shattered glass.
Poshak's running for the door.
I've got plenty of those. Come on.
I'll run to the door. now,
Right to
too.
as
All
soon
of
as you go to the door. Let's see here.
It's locked.
Creature is going to appear next to you.
Oh,
Huh?
shit.
From what appeared to be some kind of portal. And she's going to look and she's going to say, "Stop!
Who are you?
No time for that. Follow me." And what appears to be a door is now just melted in front of you, and it's wide open.
Oh, shit.
Do you guys decide to follow her?
I look at
I
is the
look
ground getting gooey?
This is above my pay
The
grade.
ground, yeah, everything's getting kind of gooey and mushy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You
Damn
deal
it.
with this kind of shit on a
All
regular
right.
basis?
I hop into whatever portal she came from.
Yep.
So she's
Follow
gonna
the portal.
reopen up a portal next to you, and she's gonna be like, "Quickly inside."
Alrighty.
All right.
I hop in.
Oh, I can't believe I'm following this stupid turtle. And I follow.
Hey,
Poshak jumps through.
you're a stupid centaur.
And
That's racist.
it's gonna be a
You
second
started it.
to bring your assets out here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, bring out our assets.
Let me make sure you guys can move it around. Cool.
Yeah, I
All
can move
right.
my assets.
Now you appear in the middle of the ocean, and what appears to be the boat from the competition. And you look at the island, and it starts crumbling as you see in the distance the regular people in the stands go on boats and sail off into the distance. After about 5 or 10 minutes, and with a lot of people leaving the island officially, the island seeps back into the middle of the ocean, and there's nothing there.
Huh.
Poshak
Wow.
missed Blue Man.
Woman. Oh, you're talking about your friend. Sorry.
Yeah, Poshak missed Blue Man.
Ah, Roberta. He's always a clever one. I think he was holding it back a little bit, let you guys play along. What do I know? He's just a thrall of a genius loci, I think they're called. A wild beast. Pick up
What?
spirits and they form into some kind of mass. It's rather disgusting. But, well,
What does this
Here we
person look
are.
like?
Where are we? And who are
She-
you?
looks similar to Roberta. So Roberta also is a blue humanoid. I'm just blowing her up to make sure you guys can see what she looks like. Blue humanoid with scaly like features, similar to like a fish. She also looks like she's from the same race, but looks a little bit more enlightened. She is covered in red tattoos, and her hair is icy blue. She has 2 earrings, both resembling what appears to be Umberle's symbol. Just being next to her, you realize she's a very strong and powerful creature from the arcana and mystical energy that she's saying off. Yes, Roberte, a little Triton. Yeah, he served his purpose, but here we are now.
And where are we, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we're on board Umberle's festival, of course. You guys saw it from the tournament. They were trying to auction this thing off like it's a piece of garbage.
I look around like, oh yeah, this is that boat. Oh,
Champion of the tournament. I could have won that with my eyes closed.
Oh,
and
probably, but I put up a fight.
She casts a fireball, and she shoots it off into the water. And all of a sudden, in the water, you just see a huge eruption come out, and it looks like almost like a bomb went off. It was like, that didn't even cost any energy. But enough of that. So, you, Turtle Man, she's gonna walk up to you and start investigating you. You're the champion of the tournament.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let's see. Hit me.
I know you take a step back.
What do you mean? Why do you want me to hit you?
I just want to see how strong you are. Hit me.
All right, I'll whip out my staff and swing it at her.
You're gonna go and hit her with the staff, and you're gonna hit her in the face, and she's gonna get hit pretty hard from it. I need you to roll damage. All right, and you hit her, and she kind of moves her head to the side, and she looks bad, and she spits blood on the ground. Like, so you are a little bit strong. All right. Let's see. And she's gonna come up to you, and put her hand on you and touch you. And I need you to roll a Constitution savings throw.
Okay. Inspiration.
All right.
Oh.
All right. She goes and touches you, and you kind of notice your feet get really cold and ice form around it, but it slowly goes away. And she's like, durable too. You might be up to the job. And she looks over at the other ones. How about the rest of these guys? Are they strong too?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They can.
What? Nope, super weak. Shouldn't be here. Probably drop me off.
Okay, jump off.
No, that's a Sword Coast, please.
We're not going to the Sword Coast.
Where are we going?
If you don't want to come, you can jump off though.
He'll come.
Jack looks at the water and he just flashes back to trying to swim, and he doesn't know how to swim.
Well, do an investigation check for me.
Oshak?
Yeah.
Oh. Investigation. You sure I can't do perception instead?
You can do perceptions. All right.
No.
Man, he put up a fight there.
As you look over, you see black shadowy creatures following this boat underneath of it, but you can't make out what they are.
Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I'm definitely not jumping off.
So
that
she's
boat.
gonna just kind of grab your arms. You're kind of needy. Maybe you might be better feeding my pets.
Pochak don't taste good.
She's gonna walk over to Jigs next. And what are you supposed to be?
That is Jigs.
Oh, Jigs. I saw you, the cheater. And she's gonna look over at Pockets. How much she pay you?
I think it was like 1,500 gold.
Oh, 15
Oh my.
for this piece of shit tournament? Really?
I know.
Wow. I would have done it for half. I like you, little kobold man. You kind of cute. And she kind of like looks her lip while I look at you.
I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like.
As she opens her mouth, Jamie, or Pockets, you just see these huge fangs kind of stick out. She's like licking her lips, looking at you.
Yeah, all my kobold instincts want me to run away right now.
All right. And then she's gonna look at Jig. So, you're from Lost, huh?
Suppose.
How they let someone like you come from Lost? At least a turtle has some manners. And she's gonna look at your armor and she's like, did you make this or did you spend thousands of gold on it? Probably the latter. She's gonna walk away.
It is gold. I look really sad at it. I'm like, I did make this myself.
Oh. And this short man over here, as she looks over at Frank. How did a Ross get on our ship? Frank's gonna like unshocked and being like not knowing what's going on. And she's gonna just touch him in the head and she's like, at least you're alive. Too bad about the rest of your family though. And they opened up Dee's lair. You know it's your family that's causing all this mess. Ross. Frank, the panty thief. Do you guys know this? This guy steals panties. He's not some dog lord, and Frank's face like blows up red. He steals panties.
Steal panties?
That's his guild.
That's kind of messed up, man.
Ugh, this is if life.
Wait.
Frank, I'll let you see my pants.
I don't want to.
Touches him, and his feet immediately get frozen to the ground.
You know what? Maybe I do want to jump.
It's for
All
taking
right.
his life choices over here. I'm a turtle. I can
I'm a turtle. This is fun. I can get there.
Live in the water. Just 50-50 chance.
So, I know all about you. You don't know shit about me. And I'm kind of pissed that I'm here. D is causing a wreck. And you guys know the ocean is Umberlee's territory. And Umberlee sent me here to deal with it and clean it up. But I don't want it. Because D is D, you know? He's been in the bottom of the ocean. I got better stuff to do. So I got you guys. You guys are going to clean this up for me. Okay?
I want to look back over in the water for a moment, and then just look back to her and say, "If we do this, can we somehow get back to the Sword Coast?"
If you guys do this, you won't die. If you disobey me, you die.
Fair enough. You make a hard argument there.
Poshak cleaned good.
What a crummy deal.
Very hard argument.
I guess I could lend you a hand back to the coast, but I might not be. We'll figure that out later. But anyway, and she's gonna jump off the boat and start walking around on the water like it's nothing. All right. So who am I? I am a friend of Umberlee. You guys are gonna use her boat to kill D. All right, cool, good plan. Bye. Oh wait. You guys don't know what boat this is, right?
Do any
No.
of y'all know how to
Sounds like it's
sail?
Umberlee's boat.
Is this boat gonna just take us there?
So this isn't
Crashing.
your average
Hoist the jib!
kind of boat, and you need to bring this back in one piece.
Sails.
If you guys damage or scratch his boat, I will eat your bones. And I guess I'll explain to you what this. You're gonna go look over into chat.
It's a dread ship of Umberlee.
Oh my.
So this is one of Umberlee's most prized possessions. This
It is actually her ship.
Yeah, and D tried to steal it. So, how this works, I'm sure you guys can't move this around, but we got a crew of our undead who will help you steer the ship. As you know, D is 1,000 kilometers under the sea in his prison. You need to go there, beat him up a little bit, lock him back up. Easy peasy. But you can't just go down there with a regular ship. So we'll use this ship. And I will write down what to say in order to do it, and I must attune you to the ship. And as you know, she writes down on a piece of paper, and she's gonna hand it over to Tortle. And be like, all right, when you're ready to proceed, you're gonna say this phrase.
I don't know how to read. I'm just kidding.
Did you say that?
No. And the I'm kidding part, yeah.
And so, if you read this, and it's going to say, by the watery depth of the Queen's Reach, you're able to submerge underwater and travel down to a D's lair with the undead crew leading your way, or shipping your way. All right. She explains that all to you. So this ship is a vessel. Essentially, it's going to turn into a submarine and enable you guys to go down to D. All right. Oh yeah. One other thing. You won the tournament, right? She's over to Tortle again. Mr.
Yeah.
I can't read, funny man.
Yeah, it's my ship now, right?
I guess you can have this then to aid you. And she's gonna remove what looks to be a bag of holding and hand you Umberlee's Trident of Wrath.
Ooh,
And
what?
I will share this with you afterwards, though, but it has some pretty cool abilities to it.
The chaotic alignment.
You don't have to worry about that part.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys take the ship down, the undead crew sails it for you, blah, 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 blah. You beat up D, end the story, you go home. I get to enjoy a couple days not doing shit. How does that work out for you?
I guess it doesn't really sound like we have much of a choice, though. But I'm game.
And she's gonna look at everyone else.
I mean, yeah. Not
Bojack won
dying
that
is
twice.
like.
Uh-huh.
Not dying is always good.
Well, good. I got approximately 5 more minutes before I need to go somewhere else. Any questions about D? Or you guys good? You guys fine? Cool. She's gonna start opening up a portal. Now's your chance to ask any questions before she leaves.
So this boat is gonna. Oh yeah, but it knows the crew knows where to go, right?
Yeah, I told you the crew knows how to get there. It's fine. Look at them; they're undead. They're
No.
basically Rosses.
Yeah, it's basically a Ross ship going from one city to the other. You would
Did you
know
say
this.
Ross ship? And she looks at you.
Of the Rosses.
I can turn you into your armory.
Oh, look at that over there. What's that? Just go look off the distance.
Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, then I will go.
Does D have any weaknesses?
No, he besides being a fool.
Yeah, besides being a fool.
He lives in the sea, so I guess sea creatures don't like certain things. You catch my drift.
Lightning.
Ah, you are from Lost, aren't you?
Yeah.
How many crystals you
Yeah.
got?
You don't have to answer that, person.
I think I just have the one. Well. Give or take.
Old man, beefy guy, any questions?
Bojack clean good.
Oh, I
Okay.
like you, Poshak. All right, well, toodaloo. And she's gonna jump off the boat into a portal and disappear.
I was not hired for this, Jigs.
Sounds like you're getting paid pretty well though.
And
For the job.
I didn't offer you 1,500 gold.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to make it sound like you were like loaded in front of the lady.
I am, but I'm not giving you that.
1,000.
600.
Guys, it's not panties only. Sometimes we do bras.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What?
What is wrong with you?
How does she know that, and why do you do that?
Have you been to Boulder's Gate? How is a small man like me gonna survive and get laid? I mean, survive.
Annalena Turtle, how do you not know how these ships work?
You sell the panties?
We don't have to know how they work. Undead are gonna brew it or something.
I've never been on one of these.
And you guys don't see any undead yet, but you just hear them on the ground going, sail, sail.
Oh, great.
Reading the wall of text description.
Essentially, these ships are fantastic at air and sea. Be it on the sea or under it.
Wait, it can go in the air?
Yeah, this thing can fly.
Some of them can, yeah.
What do you think happens if we just, don't go down and go up instead?
She literally opened a portal.
Did she give you the note with
Directly to
the
where
instructions
we
on
were.
it though? Pockets?
No, of course not. But if we did that, we just sail off?
But what if?
I don't think so. The crew seems to be, they know where they're taking us. I don't think they would let us just wander off course.
You hear underground, D.
They normally have specific destinations they go. Like, I forget you people aren't from Lost. It's just like a fixed point. It doesn't go everywhere. Do you want to
It's
get
a
to that
tropical
point
flight path.
above the water, or do you want to get to that point below the water?
I want to get to the point that's way away from here. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it seems like we have something we gotta do first, so. I guess you guys want to do anything before we let the crew take us?
Well, I'm starving, so... And then I just start
That's a good time to eat.
looking for a way to get, down into the ship.
I'm just
Is
gonna
there any,
barrel to
other
sit
part
on
of the
and
ship or anything, on the ship?
eat some rations.
You can. There's a staircase downstairs, and you can go down there if you like.
Hell yeah. I go exploring.
You walk downstairs, and there's just a bunch of undead dudes, sailors walking around, saying "These sail nuts, these nuts." As you walk around, there are plenty of fresh rations for you.
Hell yeah. I start grabbing stuff and snacking.
Okay, well, she gave you all the stuff, Turtle, so how did this work? Do we just hold on to something? Do we go down below? Do I need a helmet? What do I do?
Nah, it does all the work itself. We'll be fine. It'll take care of us. So we're all ready then?
I come back up with just armfuls of random food. I'm just eating.
Yeah, because it'll give us water breathing, so we'll be okay.
We'll be fine. It's like
Well,
a
the ship has to
little
be
air pocket.
Oh.
Don't
Alright.
go over the edge.
We could also just teleport anywhere if we really wanted.
What? Really?
That is an option.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, okay. You ready? We'll do that. Where do you want to go?
Sword Coast.
Oh,
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Alright, so I'll say by the watery depths of the
Horrible.
Queen's Reach, and we'll just, go forward underwater to the lair.
And that's you all you see is huge bubble, a wrap.
I'm like, oh, you guys want to stop at McDonald's? Just keeps on driving.
As a a undead walks up, it's just a skeleton with a little pirate's hat on, and grabs the wheel, and all of a sudden the boat slowly dips down, and you start going underwater. As you guys are underwater in this huge air bubble, the boat starts slowly sinking towards the bottom of the ocean. And that's where we're going to end it for this week. So, we got to see the board. We fought the board. We're able to appear able to break San Clemente free. But however, by doing so, by hurrying him, we also lost Roberto on the way. He's still alive, but looks like he won't be joining us for the rest of our adventure. So it's just the 5 of you now. And looks like we're been ordered by Umberlay directly, apparently, to go and handle this D business. So, next time, will we fight D? What will we see at the bottom of the ocean? What does his lair look like?
I bet it's a nut.
Treasure.
It's a
Will
giant
there
nut,
be
just
treasures
a singular nut.
down there?
I hope it's a giant nut with googly eyes.
Sick ass. Tried it apparently.
Like one of the fucking potatoes from Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah.
She's got fucking googly eyes on
And a
it.
smiley face.
Did you look in my notes or something? Jesus. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and coming in. Who knows? Next week might be our finale episode of this campaign. So I hope everyone's enjoying it. Any feedback or comments, feel free to post that in the comments section, or tell us what you like or what you don't like about it. Anyway, we're signing off tonight. Does anyone have anything else to say before we go?
See you Friday for more
Down
D&D
with the
stuff.
hive.
Yeah, down with the hive.
Join Hive.
Oh, that brings up a good point, and we'll end on this. Some of us drank Frost Mind Refresh. Now we're seeing the guy who created it. What's going to happen when they get into his reach?
We're
We'll
gonna
find
be best friends. That's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like they're gonna be our new Vegeta and be our best friends forever.
We'll have to find
And
out.
we're all Goku.
We'll find out next time. All right, guys, have a good week. We'll see you Friday. Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.